Hey everybody, it is Kim, and I am on with some projects that I did with my creative time. I used the tea time paper and some of the dies from that set and papers, and also the newest release, which is the springtime release, and her papers from that as well. And I really need to order another one of these because I'm really going through a lot of these. I love, love, love all her papers. Um, so that is what I've been working on. I used, for my first project, the 4-inch circle card dies. Use that to make this cutie. So let me move all this out of the way. It's distracting, isn't it? Hang on. There we go. So I made this one, and I used the doily. Do I have it here? Yes. This came with the Time for Tea. These are the eyelet doilies, and I absolutely love them. I already had one in this. When I cut things out, I put them with the original. It's a small, medium, and a large one, and I used the medium one that I already had cut out. And then I used a hello. Where did I get that? This came from the Everyday Word dies. And this is from the newest release. And these tulips, oh my gosh. And this watering can. And there's a stamp set that goes with the watering can, so you can age it, and the other watering can, but I put it somewhere and I don't know where. So I did glossy accents, and then I did these cute little tulips. Oh my gosh, you guys. So here's the watering can die and all the pieces. So I did those. And I also made the tulips. Emma does, from my creative time, does a great little tutorial just kind of giving you ideas, because these layer. And then this would be your green. I did this in the green from this set. So there's the green, and I did the tulips in that hot pink. And then the leaves in that green. And so I put those together, super easy, and put them into, there's a slit at the top of the watering can, and I just put a little bouquet in there. So I use on the, most of them, pop dots on the center piece that goes on that tulip. Oh my gosh, so fun. And then this is the gingham, is from last month's release, which is this one here. So right there. And that pretty pink pastel. So everything coordinates for her, so it's really nice. And then this is just pink that I had in my stash, and then I had a leftover tulip, so I put it in the center, the inside of the card. So there's that guy. Yeah. So happy with how that turned out. Okay, then, but wait, there's more. I think, yeah, this one I only use this paper pad. And this is the newest one, Springtime. And it has all these darling little watering cans and tags and all kinds of, everything, of course, coordinates together. So, and I did a tag on this one, and so I used the scalloped, these are called the Pretty Scallop Tall Tag dies. So go on her site if you're interested in these. Very pretty. And I also pulled out, I just love this set. It's just large loopy tag die. And it comes out with these cute, and here is one that I use because I use the center of this kind of a light beige, kind of a sand color. So what I did was in the card, or yeah, in the paper pad rather, there was it's 6x6, so over in the corner was this. So I fussy cut this can out with all the pretty tulips. Then there's that sandy color there. So there was enough left that I could do the large tag die. And then the loopy one, I just took this striped paper because it had all the colors in this can of all the bouquet. So I thought that turned out super cute. I was really happy with how that came out. At the top is the Stampin' Up! I had this from way back when I was a demonstrator. And let's see, it's called the Stitched Ribbon, and it's the Razzleberry if you happen to have that in your stash. And I thought it went really well. See that background? Look at that. Perfect. And then I use the medium scalloped tag die for that. And here is one of her tags in the paper pad. Hello, and look at those flowers. Check it out. They match these flowers. Yeah. Oh, here is the stamp. Jeez, I tell you. To do the watering can with. So very, very fun. And these have matching dies as well. So, but I fussy cut. I don't know if there's a tag set that matches from My Creative Time, so I'll have to find out. But, so I just to make it so it was better. Oops, sorry. It doesn't have to be this big Herkin one, but I used it just to go around the edges to give it that finished look, because I'd cut off some of the black. So there is my tag. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Very fun. Okay, so I was covering up because this got really distracting. This, and I used a mixture. I used KS Craft, sorry, and it is the Large Elegant Apron Die. Comes with lots of pieces that you'll see how I use them. And I also used the Hello Friend from My Creative Time and the matching die, shadow die. I was able to figure that out. And I also used from Gina Marie this larger, it's a rectangle with a double stitching. And I used the background. I don't know if I have the package here. No. Eyelet. This came from Tea Time. Background, and I will show you what I did. I was kind of happy with it till I inked it too much. I'm not real pleased with the inking that I did. I was trying to do something, and sometimes you just need to stop while you're ahead. But anyway, it's okay. And I went with a wheel. I'm standing up trying to do these darn. So here's the ink that I used. It was just a Versa Magic. I don't know if it says a color on there or not. Chalk ink. Anyway, it was just in my stash. So I used that and a Q-tip. And then Anna White here on YouTube, she is such an inspiration. And she has shown how she uses these kind of wheels. And what I did it on top of was a computer mouse pad, so that it went in. It gave it some give. And I opened the card so it wouldn't go all the way through. And if you can see here. Okay, so you can see it gave it a good indentation. And then I went over it with the ink again. Okay, anyway. So I did the eyelet background on these pieces. You get a piece for this and you get a piece for this. And then you get the main apron here, and then this part with the little bow. And then I decided I wanted a pocket. I wanted the tulips on her, so she's out gardening. And so if you see here, it's curved, right, with the eyelet. The white, it's the background one. Let me show you. So I've got some more KS Craft stuff I'm just collecting because it's coming in slowly, even from Amazon. Their new release with the bees. But anyway, see this here? So I just cut it across and made it into a little pocket. And then I took some tulips out of a tag. So you can see there, and I just cut off some of it. And just put those like that. Tucked them in, popped them up on dimensionals. And I just think that turned out, and it says, Hello Friend. So I thought that turned out really, really cute. I have nothing on the inside yet, but just wanted to share what I've been working on lately. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.